Hello guys, Typh here, and I'm sorry, I'm still slightly sick, and plus it's kind of early in the morning for me, so my voice is a little weird. But today we are gonna do I guess a new series on my channel. This is gonna be like a story time, so I'm just basically going to tell you guys a really funny, silly, stupid, embarrassing story. And on Twitter, I had a poll to see what you guys would prefer. If you guys rather see me getting hit with a mechanical cat, or what was the other one? Oh yeah, me getting a panic attack during a school presentation. So most of you guys, I got like 7 or 8 votes on the mechanical cat, so I guess we're gonna do that. And plus that one is more embarrassing and funny, so I figured that's what you guys wanted to see. So yeah, this is prison in the background. Sorry I lagged a lot in the beginning of this video. I don't know if I cut that out like by the time I'm done editing this video, but I was slightly laggy. But this is on MC Central, I believe. Yeah, MC Central. So yeah, I haven't played in a while, but it's pretty fun. So anyway, to the story. So basically I have been friends with this family for literally since I was like 2 or 3. Like, this family I've been friends with for a very, very long time. So naturally we're really comfortable together. Like, you know, we'll go over to each other's houses, like, and they have one girl and one guy, and we're gonna call the guy Brady because he's like the main character in this story. So we're gonna call him Brady. So basically we'd go over to each other's houses all the time when we were younger, and sometimes we'd sleep over or stay really late. Like, it doesn't matter, because you know, back then, you know, it's not like we're so young. We're like 4 or 5, you know, 6 or 7 years old. It's not like we're gonna be doing anything, you know, bad. You know what I'm saying? We're just little kids that just want to, like, you know, eat cookies and, like, you know, play board games and stuff. Like, we're not gonna do anything inappropriate. So our parents were totally fine with that, and our parents trusted us and we trusted them, and you know, we didn't have that type of mindset. So basically I went over to his house one time, and you know, we were just having fun, and his sister and I were outside, and we were like playing on their seesaw or something. It was pretty cool. They have a really cool backyard. And their mom is like super conservative and stuff, so but she's so sweet. Like, she's the sweetest person on earth, like, I'm telling you. So you know, but she's still comfortable with me, and she's always comfortable with me normally, I guess, because I guess I don't seem like I'd be the type of person to have, like, you know, some bad intention on being alone with a guy or anything. So basically she was fine if we were in our room by ourselves, we were downstairs by ourselves, it didn't matter. So after I played with his sister a little bit outside, I went inside, and I was like, I want to go see what Brady's up to. So I went into his room, and he was just like sitting on his bed or something. And I like, this sounds really weird, but keep in mind, we were like probably 6 or 7. We were really young. And so basically I just like jumped onto his bed, and then I started like punching him, like, because we had like a love-hate relationship. So, like, you know, we'd like bicker all the time, but then, like, in reality we were like super close, you know, and we just wanted to be really good friends. So I jumped onto his bed, and then he was sitting on his bed, and I just literally started like punching him, and it was really funny because he got a little annoyed at me, but that's fine. So I kept punching him and stuff, and then like we started getting into this like fight. I would say, like, he punched me in the face, and I got really, really mad, because when I was younger, I would, like, if someone made me mad, I would punch them, I would kick them. Like, I was such a horrible child, like, back then. Now I swear I don't punch anybody, not even my siblings. But like, it's so dumb. Like, of course I was 6 or 7, it didn't really hurt, of course, even though I thought it did, but it didn't. But you know, I just got really angry, so I started like punching him, and then we were just like basically like sitting on his bed, like punching and kicking each other, and we were like screaming. It was hilarious. So basically I'm just screeching at him, and he's like screaming at me, and we're just like punching each other and grabbing whatever we can basically to just hit each other with. And it was like the dumbest thing ever, because we just both got so mad. Like, I don't even know why, like, we got so mad over something so dumb like that. Like, it's just so dumb. So anyway, we're both like, you know, screaming and whatever, and I'm like screeching like I sounded like a freaking banshee or some type of chimpanzee, I don't even know. So then, like, he had a bunch of stuffed animals on his bed, and he had this like cat. Like, I don't know how to say it. It kind of resembled one of those like Asian cats with like the hand thing, like how it goes up and down, but it wasn't Asian at all. Like, it just had the hand thing. I don't remember exactly, but I don't remember the color either. I feel like it was ginger. So like back then he was really into like guns and like swords and stuff like that. So like basically next to his bed he had this like Nerf gun, I think. It was like the really, really big ones that has like the little stand. It's like not a shot, a sniper. It's a sniper rifle, I believe. And so I just like pick it up and smack him straight in the head. And he looked at me for like 15 seconds. Like, he was so mad. Like, he looked at me and he just got like the rage on his face. I could just see it. He slowly looked at me and he was so mad. Like, oh my gosh, his face just got so red and he was so angry at me, like after I hit him with the gun, and I got so scared. So then he picks up like the mechanical cat thing I was talking about earlier, and like, as I don't know if I mentioned it, but it's like, it looks like a stuffed animal, but inside there's like a hard, like really thick metal casing, and it's really heavy. It probably weighs like around, probably like literally like 5 or 6 pounds. It was really heavy, and like, I don't know what's inside, if it has a big battery or he like put a brick inside of it or something, but like, it was really heavy, and it like kept making these sounds. Like, it makes this weird sound if you like poke its tummy or something. But anyway, it was really heavy, and there's like this metal casing inside of it or whatever. I don't even know. So he picks it up and he like smashes it. Like, when I say smash, I'm not talking like, I'm not being like, oh yeah, he just casually smashed it on my head. No, like, he pretty much like, oh my, it hurts so much. Like, he basically just like, imagine someone picking up a brick and then just slamming the ground with it as hard as they can. That's how hard he hit my head, and it hurts so much that I'm surprised he didn't crack my skull. It really hurt, but I had this huge giant like mound of a bruise on there for like pretty much like 2 weeks. It was horrible. I'm surprised I didn't go to the hospital. It was really bad, and I had a concussion, I believe. But I didn't know it at the time because I was really young, and I didn't know, why I was dizzy or why my head hurt or why I couldn't see clearly, whatever. But I'm fine now. I'm here now. So obviously, hopefully, wasn't damaged severely or whatever. But anyway, it really hurt a lot. So basically, after that, I'm just sitting there like, screaming at him and crying at the same time, and his mom comes in and she's so mad. Like, she literally like grabs him by the arm and like hauls him out of the room, and then I'm just sitting there crying. My mom comes over and she's like, "You okay?" And I'm like, "Yep, I'm good." It was pretty funny. Like, it really hurt, but then when she came in, I was like, nothing's wrong. I'm good. It doesn't hurt. I swear. And later that day, again, I was 6 or 7 at that time, so I was kind of like, I didn't know what I was doing. But Brady's mom was she was a nurse or no, she's a doctor. She still is. She's a doctor. So naturally, she has a lot of like medical supplies everywhere, like first aid kits in like every room. Like, I don't know, it's just lots of stuff like to do with medics and medicals and blah blah, all that stuff is everywhere, all around their house. So basically, I actually, they have like this pantry like in their hallway. It's like, it looks like it's a closet, but you open it up and it's like a pantry with this door that swings open. There's stuff inside. So I'm really nosy, and plus I know where most of the stuff is in their house because I would spend so much time there. So I got the first aid kit out, and everyone, this is dumb, by the way, he hit me like above my eyebrow. And actually, I still have a scar from it, believe it or not. I still have a really bad scar, and the scar is partially my fault, and you'll find out why in a minute. But so I took the medical kit and I found, yes, I'm so dumb, I got an alcohol wipe. Oh gosh, I'm so dumb. I got an alcohol wipe. And so basically, I got it. I went to the bathroom. I closed the door because I was like, I'm not supposed to have this with me. I'm not supposed to look through their house and take their things. So I went in the bathroom, locked the door, and I took the wipe, right? And then I just put it on my eyebrow where he hit me. And if you know, like, in case you didn't know, if you have a cut or anything, and if you put an alcohol wipe on it, it stings like absolute heck. It hurts so much. You have no idea. Like, if you haven't experienced it, it's just so dumb. Like, when you get a cut, you put salt on it. When you get a cut, you put lemon on it. This is worse. It hurts so much more. But anyway, so I did that, and so basically I started screaming like a banshee. Again, this is horrible. So everyone's like, "Oh, it's calm. They stopped fighting. We're all good. Jessie is not as hurt. She's not hurt anymore. Jessie's not hurt anymore. She's good. It's quiet. The house is fine." Nope. That's all a lie, because I just was sitting in the bathroom like screaming, like, and then what's funny is I just sat down on the floor and started screaming while holding my knees and holding holding the alcohol wipe to my eyebrow. So I kept putting the alcohol wipe on my eyebrow while I was sitting on the floor, huddling in a corner, screaming in the bathroom. And the door was locked, so they had to basically like barge it open. It was really funny. I'm just sitting there screaming, and then Brady's mom picks me up and takes me to like the living room, and then I'm just screaming and crying. And the parents were so worried. They thought like I cut myself or like I broke a bone because I was screaming that hard. It was pretty horrible. So yeah, anyway, I have a scar right there still now. It's not really noticeable, but because my eyebrow's there, obviously. But I mean, but I can still see it if I look really close. But anyway, yeah, I guess that's my story. I don't know if you guys enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty funny. I have a really weird, like, my life is weird, so there'll be plenty of weird stories to come for you guys to enjoy. And yeah, tell me what you guys think about story times. If you guys want to see more, what type of story times you want to see: funny, sad, hilarious, embarrassing, whatever. And yeah, leave a thumbs up or a like on this video if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.